What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing kind of a product spotlight. This is not paid for or anything. The company doesn't even know we're doing this, but it's just one of the things I like. I enjoy thermal in general, and this is just one I have grown really fond of. This is the one I'm using right now on my Predator setup, and just something I want to tell you guys about, and hope you guys enjoy. So this is the AGM Rattler V2 35mm 640 core thermal. And before we go into anything, we need to let you guys know to go check us out at basementoperator.com. Links in the description there. You can find all kinds of cool stuff like builds and merch and, you know, that kind of great stuff. Shameless plug, I know, right? You should also go check us out on Discord. There's the best place to interact with us. Instagram likes to hide a lot of the DMs. So I'm able to answer everybody on Discord a lot easier than I can on Instagram. Instagram's the best place to go if you want to keep up to date with us, find deals. I throw a lot of stuff up on my story, you know, just day-to-day life. Instagram's the best place to do that. So everybody knows the next thing is song recommendation. We always do a song recommendation. This time it is on a rap song. This is Mike Real Things, formerly Mike Stud, if you've been following. But Mike makes some great music. This is an awesome song. I really like, Hunter really likes. We really like the album The Highs, and it has been very impactful for us. Go check it out. Let us know what you think, and go comment down below. We'd love to know what you are listening to, so go leave us a song recommendation. Let's talk about the AGM Rattler. Now, this is not going to be a full in-depth review. We actually did a review on one of the lower chord thermals. We compared it and we talked a lot about it, but this is going to be kind of a highlight and some of the reasons I really like the AGM Rattler series, especially their V2 and their V3 coming onto the market as we progress into 2025. So some of the great things about the Rattler V2 are that it does have a proprietary battery, but you get two of them and they last all night. These batteries are awesome and they work really well. And that goes to kind of you know, how the whole Rattler V2 series is. They're a very durable, reliable thermal imaging optic. The controls on them are super simple. You have your power, your photography button, and then your menu buttons, and then your zoom button. And then everything else is kind of a very easy setup. The menu's super easy to navigate. It's very simple. The quick start guide in the AGM setup box is really easy to follow. You get a bunch of different magnification and options. So if you're doing, you know, really long range shots, you know you're taken care of. The AGM stuff has a really low millikelvin rating, which gives a good clear image. It lets you distinguish between different temperatures really well, and bolstered with their awesome cores and their processors, it really comes across as a really nice clean image. We'll throw up some footage. Some of this footage will be from a 256 core AGM Rattler V2. Some of it will be from a 640 core Rattler V2, and it'll just be a kind of comparison to show you guys what this thing is capable of. Some of the other awesome features are its ballistic profile in it, which is really nice. You have like several different ballistic options, so you can bounce this between a lot of the firearms that you're using. So like, say for example, I'm using this Grendel right here, which is awesome for coyote hunting here in Virginia, but if you want to bounce it to something for maybe pig hunting, or if you're going to go into like West Virginia where you can't hunt with a 6.5 Grendel at night, this allows you to pretty much quick detach it off and just move it to the next firearm, which I find very valuable. As long as you know where you're placing this and what your eye relief needs to be, it's super simple and super intuitive. So like this Ballistic Advantage has T-marks on the top. I know I placed it at T-mark 10, good to go. I move it to a different rifle. I mean, it's just super easy to bounce it between the different setups. So the Rattler V2 is great because, you know, all of those reasons that I previously mentioned, but I think the V3, the one that's coming onto the market this year and is starting to show up, is also a very viable option. So basically the V3 is very similar to the V2, except for it has an integrated laser rangefinder, and it's in the objective here on the front. And basically it allows you to just laser range find, and what comes with that is awesome ballistic calculations and stuff like that for taking longer range shots on coyotes and predators and stuff that you were hunting at night, basically. So I think that it's pushing in the right direction. AGM stuff is typically incredibly affordable. You know, the 640 core Rattler V2 is $3,500 for the 35mm version, but you can also get a sub $1,000 thermal. That's a very viable thermal with the 256 core in it. Great for those 200 to 100 yard shots, and is very reasonable, I think, for a thermal, especially one that is built as well as these are. And if you want to check it out, you can go over to Optics Planet. They have a ton of stuff over there. If you use code DELP, it'll save you a little bit of money. So I think that's a wrap up. I really enjoy the AGM Rattler series. You should go check them out. Like I said, this wasn't meant to be a review, but more like a product showcase or highlight, just something I really enjoy. Thermal is something I'm very passionate about, as well as night vision. So hopefully I can bring it to you here on the Basement Operator channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And don't forget to leave a song recommendation. As always, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take someone outdoors. Peace.